Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has ordered an FDA review of a controversial drug used for medical abortion. The move has prompted concerns amongst reproductive rights advocates. Cronkite News reporter Ella Anderson has more on how this could impact abortion across our state.
3 weeks ago, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. directed the FDA to take another look at mifepristone, a drug approved almost 25 years ago.
At very least, the label should be changed. I've asked Marty McCary, who's the director of FDA, to do a complete review and to report back.
Arizona requires women to see a doctor in person to get a prescription, one of many restrictions now being challenged in court as violations of the state constitution. Voters passed that abortion rights amendment in November, but if the FDA revokes approval of mifepristone, it won't be easy to exercise that right, as the drug is used in 2/3 of abortions.
I do see this as something that could take away the right to abortion for Arizonans, in spite of the fact that we just told our government we want them outside of these decisions. I think whatever they find is going to be propaganda.
The FDA has expanded access to mifepristone several times since 2016 based on studies showing that fewer than 1 in 200 patients experience serious side effects. Abortion opponents say this complication rate is actually 22 times higher, pointing to a report from a conservative think tank called the Ethics and Public Policy Center. But the study is not peer-reviewed and many OBGYNs are calling it junk science. Kennedy cited this report before directing the FDA to take another look at mifepristone.
So I think it's really telling. The other side has so very quickly come out to categorize this as junk science. I think at a minimum, if you cared about women, regardless of what you think about abortion, at a minimum, you would say, you know what, this is interesting. It needs to be really evaluated by the FDA.
The group say they've studied over 865,000 insurance claims from women who were prescribed mifepristone, but has refused to share the database, which they say they've received confidentially. In Washington, Ella Anderson, Cronkite News.
Women in Arizona still have access to the abortion pill as long as they go to one of the state's 9 available clinics.